you don't know, now you do know Gunz. The Gunz Show live, Madison Square Garden, the greatest city in the world, the city that never ever sleeps. They're back. Finally, Marianas Trench is coming back to the States, and we're here with one of our buddies. His name's Matt. What's up, dude?
Hey man, how are you doing? Thanks so much for having me on the show.
Yeah, what is this, man? Why do I keep supporting you guys? I mean, what is going on here, right? So,
Dude, you know what? I have no idea. We were just so funny. We were just talking about how like last time I chatted, I was like straight up lied right to your face. I was like, "Yep, new record coming, couple of weeks, boom," and then we disappeared for a year. So yeah, I don't know why you still support us, and I really appreciate it. I must have done something right. It was probably those cookies I baked you or something.
right. Oh, I love those cookies. Damn right. Those special ones. Yeah. but
Nudge, nudge.
uh-huh, yeah, no, man. Well, listen, we actually have some good things to talk about now. You guys kind of did. You guys. The thing with you guys is you guys get our hopes up, and then like I know sometimes things are out of your guys' control, but now it seems like things are back on point for you guys because we got this U.S. tour coming. We've got you guys did start releasing some songs. You released Pop. You had Here's to the Zeros. Hey, oh, where did all the good go? So you've been giving us some little tidbits along the way. So
Yeah, man, it's okay. Like I gotta tell you how this all went down. Excuse me, a little horse in my throat here. We'd recorded Pop 101. That was intended to be on the new record, and we had to get that shit out right away because we wanted the references in the song to be current. There's a lot of pop music references in there that if we had waited too long, it would have all of a sudden made no sense to anybody. So throughout that song, and then we were getting ready, like recording was going well, and then shit hit the fan with the band, man. Like there was a lot of personal stuff going on. I won't get into too many gritty details. Nothing like with the four of us, we were all happy as a unit and stuff, but there's a lot of, stuff in the personal life happening. And so basically we had to take a bit of a hiatus for a while, and I know it was super frustrating for our fans, but I think that now that things are up and running again, when this record comes out, it's there's the lyrics are so candid, like everybody will see exactly what was going on. They'll be able to sort of read right into our diary, and I think everybody's going to understand why we took so long to get going. But that being said, like now I can say, like, I listened to our record last night from front to back. It is 99% done. We have literally like maybe a couple days more worth of work to do, and we're hoping to have it out in October.
oh yes, finally, man, hell yeah. Although every time you guys do say anything newsworthy here, I usually end up getting emails and threats from somebody. So, but it seems every time one of you guys is on with and talking about me, talking with me about things, we usually say, well, they probably shouldn't have said that. But you know what? We're at least this is all positive stuff right now, though, right?
Oh, dude, it's so positive right now. We've just been busting our asses in the studio, and it's finally like we really turned a big page and put a lot of crap behind us. And there is a really exciting record coming your way. We're stoked. We just threw out this little like online thing recently where we decided we would put Pop 101 and Here's to the Zeros on an EP, release a couple of old songs too, just to give the fans something to like, hey guys, we're super sorry for taking so long. Please, like, take this a little token of our appreciation and let's keep working for a couple more weeks here, and we'll have something like brand new and exciting for you guys. And it's sweet because Pop 101, Here's to the Zeros, they are not on the new record.
Oh,
this
wow.
record
Okay.
is a brand new thing, and it's wicked. It's some of the best work I think we've ever done.
Now, would you say, as you speak here with Matt from Marianas Trench, you can follow him on Twitter, M Trench. You can follow him. What's your Twitter? It's Matt what?
My Twitter handle is, what is it? Matt Webb MT.
Yeah, clearly you use it a lot. Can't
No,
even,
I you know what I do, but
I can't even remember what the hell it is. But are we saying, like, would you say this is almost like a concept album? Will it read like a book front to back, or is just every song kind of just like Ever After kind of had that like feel to it from front to back? It was like, all right, kind of like some consistent tones or things throughout. What are we thinking for this one?
Oh yeah, well, we always sort of tie in some themes that run, from front to back through the record. The difference between Ever After and Astoria is, I think that like I said, like there was a lot of really personal stuff going on, and you're gonna hear some very very candid lyrics. We're really digging into some deep stuff on this record, and it's the first time that that Josh, you'll ever hear him be so honest in a song, and not that he wasn't before, but we tend to hide things a little bit in between the lines in songs, and this stuff is pretty blunt, man. It's I think people are going to listen to it and be like, holy crap, these guys were had a lot of the go, and we're excited. I'm actually like, we listened to it. We did a little listening party last night for our label guys, and we were sitting around listening to the record from front to back, and it was the first time we'd ever done that. And I tell you, man, I was getting
chills.
A bit of an emotional experience.
Wow.
It was. I don't know how to explain it, but I feel like we always intend our records to be listened to, from front to back as a whole. And this one, just like all those other ones, it's definitely a journey. But it's not as like, I don't know. I don't know how to explain it. Like we've grown up's come a long way. There's a lot of stuff to talk about, and it's all there. It's all laid out for you. So it's definitely a journey, but we're excited to share it with people.
I mean, that's the beauty about music, though. I mean, part of it's scary because you guys are opening yourselves up out there, and you know what I mean. Like when it comes to music, you can hide behind something, or you can just kind of just throw it right there in front of you, like right in your face to the listener.
Yeah, man, it would have been super easy to kind of sugarcoat it and hide behind some stuff, but. Fact is, we've been off the map for the last year and a half, and if our fans are if they're gonna have any respect for us left, we got to throw something out there that is from the heart, and that they can listen to and understand, why we dropped off the map for a bit.
Well, now that you've got everybody's hopes and anticipations up for this album, like I'm freaking out that I want to hear it so bad right now. But the fact that that there is even more new music out there, including a whole new album coming out eventually, hopefully sometime this year, from Marianas Trench, and we're looking forward to that.
Definitely sometime this year. Awesome. Definitely. And I would, if I was a betting man, I would guess October. Right? That's what we're shooting for. October 3rd was the release day of our very first record. So we're thinking maybe if we can squeeze it in around then, but we'll see.
Now, the big other story is the fact that you guys are returning back to the States. It's been a while. I've been fortunate enough to see you guys, I think, almost every time that you have been here in the States. You guys played a festival here called Bamboozle a couple years ago. Then you
that's right.
You did a tour with the Cab and Simple Plan, I think, from the Sickest Kids.
Yep. Yeah, that's right.
That was also another one, and then you guys did like a headliner or some shit where Josh had. Oh, then you did the headliner, which was nuts. But then before that, Josh got vertigo, which I didn't even know what it was, but he got vertigo.
That's right, man. We pulled an Oasis and just canceled the whole tour.
Yeah. So Gunz has been there, man. I've been there with you guys, bro.
You certainly have.
Damn, man. But this one, man, you guys are back. What made you come back now? Has it just been too long, or what?
This is ridiculous. We gotta get back to the U.S. I mean, you guys have been so good to us. We're coming to New York on July 8th at the Irving Plaza, and looking forward to getting back there, man. The reason we're hitting this tour, I mean, it's summertime, with the record's done, and we gotta start playing. We gotta get back out to the fans and say thanks for waiting so long. So we're rehearsing our asses off in between being in the studio. And I think we start around the 26th of June in Minneapolis, and it takes us through a couple of weeks in the States. And I'm just we're just dying to get back. We're jonesing. We've been in the studio so long that we need to get the hell out on the road and start playing some songs for people. Otherwise, I'm going to go crazy.
And the thing is, the last time you guys were here, you guys had such a successful run. I mean, you guys were doing those VIP packages that were selling out all over the country. It's wow. It's we don't even have we don't even have a huge hit here in the States, but just from word of mouth and loyal fans out there, people love you guys.
It's crazy, man. Excuse me, we did these VIP packages for this new tour, and they sold out. I think they're 100% sold out, and it was in 2 weeks or something. And shows are starting to sell out. We're selling out. We sold out in Detroit a couple days ago. Chicago's getting real close. A bunch of these shows are. It's ridiculous. We haven't released a song in Canada or the U.S. in so long, and yet for some reason the support is still there. And it's every time that we announce these shows and these tickets get snapped up, I'm just I cannot believe how supportive the fans are. So we got to get there. We got to get there right away and play some goddamn songs, man. And it's sweet. This tour is going to be we're going to be rotating in a whole bunch of new songs from the new record.
Okay,
we don't
good.
have,
Right.
we're not ready to like play the whole thing start to back yet, but we've got sort of like half of it down live. So what we'll do is we picked like, 6 of the best songs, and we may play all of them or some of them depending on
the vibe. I mean, you guys,
what people want to hear. So.
and you guys also have a good amount of songs now that you can switch out your set list. You know what I mean? That
Yeah,
you
man, it's a good problem to have when you become one of these bands that's cranked out so many records that you're like, you got to start cutting the hits from the live show. We always love having that problem.
Of course, you know that you'll be playing By Now anytime I'm in the freaking venue, though. So let's be
honest. Oh
yeah,
so. Hell yeah. There's a couple you just can't not play.
Well, that is my song. That is Gunz' song, By Now. I mean, let's be honest. That is.
Dude. Well, for sure, we'll dedicate that one straight to you. It's funny, man. I fucking hate when you go to those shows and like you see your favorite band and then they don't play the song that you dig, and you're like, oh, this is a waste of money. So. Don't worry. We won't disappoint.
I got you. I will. I'll be the one yelling it from the side. So fear not. Fear not, dude. Well, dude. I mean, first of all, it's great to speak with you. It's great to get in touch with you guys because it has been quite some time, and you never really know exactly what the hell's going on. So we're looking forward to at least being able to hear these new songs live, also eventually on an album. But I guess sometimes. There's all those cliches like, oh, you have to go through the storm before the light breaks or whatever the hell it is. But, maybe in some weird way, this could be a positive, that shit went down when it went down, and now you guys can just kind of get back at it now.
Absolutely, man. The light is always darkest before the dawn, as they say.
Thanks. That's why I keep you around for those those great one-liners, right? Yeah. But, but would you say, like, sometimes you have to, whatever, at least if anything, hopefully you guys came out of this stronger, even personally or perhaps even grouply as a band. So.
Dude, we are gelling the best that we ever have, and like I said, there was never an issue between any band members or anything like that. It was all just external, personal stuff, but it's when people go through stuff, it certainly shows you who your friends are, and I think that we use these experiences to kind of bond together and as you say, we've definitely come out a lot stronger, and these tunes are like, oh man, there's some good stuff. There's such good stuff that came out of it, and I'm so excited to share it.
I know that I think, were you the one that was also doing some solo stuff?
Yeah, man. I did a little like solo EP, like I can't remember when the hell I released that.
That was pretty good though at the time. I remember. I remember it so well that I didn't remember that it was you. But it's okay though. So it's okay. No, man.
Thanks a lot, man.
No, that actually came out pretty good. You want to give a shout out to that? Like, can people still get it like on iTunes or whatever if they want?
Oh yeah, for sure. It was a little solo EP called Right Direction by me, Matt Webb.
Right.
It was 6 songs that I did online, and it was the second EP I did. I love like when I have spare time just to crank out some songs that have absolutely nothing to do with the band and sound nothing like Marianas Trench.
Right.
And, some people hate it, some people like it, and whatever. I did a little tour and it was fun, but you know what, man? Like the band is obviously my number one, and I'm so excited to be in the studio with the boys and working and getting back out, and that's all I really care about, you know.
There you go, perfect, man. Well, you know what? Fuck it, we're not going to promote your single then. So I mean, your solo stuff anymore. But no. But from a musician standpoint, obviously you want to be able to play as much different types of things, and sometimes you write songs that can't fit into the trench. So
yeah, you write songs that have no place in the Marianas Trench area, and I love doing my own thing too. But like I said, man, the band's my family, and it's been many years of hanging with these dudes, and we're stoked to get going again.
There it is. It's gun ho time now, man. Literally, it's all happening.
Oh, dude. As soon as this record drops, like we're gonna be on the road like for years. It's gonna be amazing. I cannot wait to play it all over the place. And we got some great U.S. support from our label Cherry Tree, and these guys are gonna be kicking some ass for us, and we're gonna be touring all over the world. So I'm looking forward to it.
Dude, perfect, man. Last time you were in the States, you remember anything that you're looking forward to doing again, or like eating? How about some like barbecue or some shit, or Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Do you guys have Taco Bell up there? Do you guys
we got that shit up here.
The great Taco Bell. Do you?
the elusive Taco Bell. I'm pumped to get. I'm loving that we're starting in Minneapolis. We got shows in New York, we got shows in Jersey, we got shows in Detroit, Chicago, Philly, Boston. Like it's gonna be rad, man. I love all these towns, and we have so many great fans there, and it really is a damn shame that we haven't been back in so long. But I solved that problem.
Well,
So,
all right, cool.
so
And people can bring you whatever the hell they want to bring you.
oh fuck yeah! And you know what the nice thing about these U.S. shows is that they're always like they're. Although I shouldn't say this, it's not going to be. Sorry, losing my train of thought. But what I'm saying is that they're smaller shows, so we can roll out into the audience afterwards and just like party with everybody, which I love to do, and meet our fans, say hi, and yeah. So if you want to bring me some fucking waffles, like bring me some goddamn waffles.
Bring the man some waffles. Amen. Love that. So, or alcohol. Bring him some alcohol as well. I'll drink it. So perfect. So I'll be the one to drink it. So it's all good. Dude, always a pleasure, my friend. Matt, Marianas Trench, follow him on Twitter. Follow the band M Trench. Just stoked that you guys are fucking back. Hitting up pretty much all over the country, at least major cities all across the U.S., continental U.S. of A. So if you can, go check them out. If you didn't get tickets, you need to get them because this tour will sell out, and that's because of just the loyalty and the support of all the fans out there. And fuck yeah, man. Just do the damn thing. Sound good?
Oh, absolutely, Gunz. Thanks very much, man. Appreciate it.
Awesome, dude. If you don't know, now you do know Gunz. The Gunz Show, Marianas Trench.